What's going on, people? My name is Simon, aka SJ.
And my name is Craig, also known as Mr. Positive.
And thank you so much for tuning into our podcast, Talking to My Thoughts. Now, let's be honest, as men, we find it very difficult to talk about our feelings and our emotions.
We created this podcast as a platform to have honest discussions about specific topics and issues that are affecting us without judgment. But this podcast has an interesting twist. We believe it's important that you are first open with yourself before you can be open with others. This is where the concept talking to my thoughts comes into play.
Now, we make pre-recordings of our inner thoughts and then play those thoughts to the group so that we can have an open discussion about what's really on our minds. Now, this not only helps produce a unique moment of vulnerability, but it also produces some insight into the mindset of men today.
At the end of each session, we will wrap up with some questions from our listeners and final thoughts. So please do get involved and help empower the next generation through open, honest, and refreshing conversations about cultural and social topics.
Now, you can follow us on our socials at Talking to My Thoughts and stay tuned for what's coming next because you're definitely going to enjoy it.
This is Talking to My Thoughts.
They're waiting for somebody to be their superhero, but they're not being their superhero to themselves because they don't actually believe in themselves. And that is a major problem. So that's where the mentality part comes into it.
Me going up to a girl cold, is one of the scariest things in the world. I've done it a few times in my life.
But there are some people that have that level of ego, and bro, they do well with it. If you believe something about yourself so much, you can make everybody believe it, bro.
When you are able to articulate yourself as an ethnic minority, we've all had the term, oh, you speak quite white.
Could have been on crud, running from the police. Someone could have got stabbed. I could have been part of this gang. And it just made me realise, you know what, I'm kind of glad I got taken away from all that.
You're not thinking about how do I value this girl? What is she worth to me? What is her importance? You're just thinking about the beat. Let's be honest, you're thinking about the beat.
If my decision for doing this wasn't based on intention, but based on curiosity, once my curiosity has been completed, technically my mission is complete.
And it's that fear of losing a child, it's that fear of what society will say is you not stepping up where you could have, which is what causes a lot of that mental stress.
I thought I was next. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought so I'm going to be walking down the street and something's going to happen to me. So from that, I just became literally emotionless because I just thought, what's the point in anything? Because tomorrow I could be gone.